Welcome back everyone. These are my top 3 tips for TIG welding for beginners. And I'm not just going to be talking about it today, I'm going to be welding also to show you how to do it. So there's a certain joint here that is crucial when you first start out TIG welding. It's called an edge weld joint. It's not an outside corner joint, it's an edge weld. What that means is we're going to be placing 2 pieces together, tacking in 3 spots, and we're just going to be fusing back and forth, back and forth. What it does, it gets you used to your hand-eye coordination and also your arc distance. Then we got beads on a plate. So we're just going to be doing lines continuously, fusion lines, okay? We're not going to be using any filler wire at all. And the third most important one, your arc distance. I'm going to show you why a 5p piece is the perfect example of arc distance. So when you come a bit closer, quick and easy, not a lot to it, but one of my best tips I can give you when it comes to learning how to correctly get the correct arc distance, okay? So all you want to do, make sure your machine is off, don't put your machine on just in case you press the trigger. Get a coin of a 5p thickness, so quite thin, rest the tungsten on top, go forward, back, forward, back, watching it every time, forward and back. Okay, and what this does then, is pretty much the correct arc length you want. You'll learn how to go closer, but when you're starting off, you're going to have the problem of dipping and touching the tungsten all the time in the weld pool, and this will just help to get that muscle memory going, your hand-eye coordination, and you'll thank me down the line. Okay, let's go on to the next one. We know the correct arc distance. Now we need to actually learn how to do the lines on the plate. So we're going to be doing fusion lines now. We're going to be doing 3. 1 being the correct arc speed, 2 being too slow of a speed, and 3 being too fast of a speed. What this does is gets you going with your hand-eye coordination once again, making your TIG welding better. Come a bit closer, I'm going to show you how to do it. So we're going to be using 90 amps. Here's the correct speed. Too slow the speed. And then too fast. Here we are, the finished result. We've got a nice uniform weld all the way along. We had the correct speed, the correct arc distance. We were just a bit too slow on the second one. You can see it's going from thick to thin, and the last one is definitely terrible. It's got undercut all the way along. We're missing edges, we're missing welds up here. We know this is what we're aiming for. Okay, so going on to my third and final tip. Now we're going to be doing an edge weld joint. So come a bit closer, I'm going to show you how to do it. So here we have my edge weld joint that I prepared previously. As you can see from here, there are 2 plates stacked together of the same size and the same width. When you're cleaning these plates, make sure you're not just cleaning the outside corners, make sure you're cleaning the inside as well, because you don't want any mill scale trapped on the inside of the joint. When it comes to tacking it together, make sure you've got a G-clamp, make sure you've got a pillar drill clamp, anything to keep it closed up and straight. When you're tacking it, tack it the end, the centre, flip it over, do exactly the same. When it comes to welding it, you're going side to side all the way along, so a side to side motion. You just want to be going over the edges. You don't want to go up to the edge, you want to go over the edges all the way along, nice and smoothly. Let me show you how to do it. So like I said, side to side all the way along. I'm going to do halfway correct, and then we're going to go too fast and too slow at the end. So that's the correct speed. Now I'm going to go too slow and too fast. I think you're all going to enjoy this joint because it's probably my most favourite one to do because you learn so much for an edge weld joint. So right here going down we've got the correct speed, too slow here, we've got undercut underneath here, and at the end we're going way too quick. We're not even catching the edges, so it's not even rolling over onto the corners. So that's the edge weld joint. And that's it from me for today everyone. Thank you for watching, stay tuned.